Bro, we want to get to know, a little bit more about you, man. Like, how was your family? Like, what type of family do you come from? Do you come from a big family? How was your family like?
I come from a big family.
Let's
So,
talk about your
I
family.
mean, big family back home. So it would have been a house. It would have been three, four families in a house. So it
Okay.
was really nice and crowded, but in a nice way, in a good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And eventually, everybody has to start making their way out. So we go family in Spain, America, and we are landing here now. So we're in the UK, and I've got uncles, aunties. We are a big family here,
Yeah.
and we're here.
Yeah,
So we're all still together.
Yeah. And you said you grew up in the UK, yeah?
Half, yeah,
Half.
50, yeah.
50-50 in the UK, yeah? Like, yeah, man, like, what are your early memories like in the UK, man? What did you want to be?
Sad.
Play football, fuck girls? Like, how? Talk to us about more
Sad.
about...
I just
We want to
wanted
get
to-
to know you more.
Like, when I arrived here, the first thing I noticed, there was no stones to throw, bro. Because over there, like, I was used to, naughty. Like, we just be outside.
Yeah.
There's so many games to play, marbles, I was busy all day.
Yeah.
Hide and seek, which was the American one, and then if you find them, you kiss them. Like, I was only 5 or 6, so it's different there. Our bringing over there is totally different.
Yeah.
More advanced. It's a very fast pace. At least that's what I felt. So when I came here, I was like, wow, people the same age as me. I just find it hard because I didn't really want to go and mess up. I just wanted to go and do crazy stuff.
But here things have kind of changed. Everyone's all kind of like, they're not really gonna be out like that.
No.
Many years, but it was kind of like that, but not so much now.
In those days, it was, but it was in Peckham. So like, you go out, but it was it was tough. It was not easy.
Yeah, Peckham was something
It
different
was,
back in the days.
it was tough, and I used to have issues with friends coming over.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to go and get them. Because on the way back, they used to get too many point checks, right? And going out the block, it was a problem. You had like 10, 20 guys. You're going up, it's one way in, one way out. You're going to be in trouble coming down, bro. Because I don't like blocks. But yeah, so that was my memories in Peckham. Yeah, it was a bit rowdy. And then... So yeah, growing up, I think it was a very the whole mess in Colombia, the whole being over here, like you have that. How can I put it? That you're always like very street, and then you come here, you see everything's like so easy, so it leads you to wrong places sometimes.
Yeah.
You think you
Well,
can get away with
Like,
more.
when you was growing up in Peckham, yeah? Like, as a young man, still just figuring things out, the world out. What did you want to be? What's the first thing
I
you
was
ever wanted
lost.
to... Okay, talk to us about you
I was
being
lost. I was at that time because I got my son a bit too early, I think.
Okay.
Like, I was young,
Congratulations
so-
on your son.
Thank you. So at the time, it's just like I had to start doing certain stuff in order to maintain the family.
Yeah.
Put it this way, okay, look, I did a year of law, so that's what I wanted to do at one point.
Okay.
So
That's good.
So yeah, I did the Open University. I did a year, finished it. Then that's when I got into a relationship, and then it just went down. So I went back to finish up my electrical. I always like fixing stuff. I always like being. So from before, I was very hands-on. So before, like when I was in Peckham, I used to I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Football, it was alright, but it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So my dreams were shattered. So I'm alright. I started
Why?
looking into
Why?
because
What did you do? Did you get injury or you just gave up?
No, I didn't know about discipline, so I had to learn about discipline. So
Yeah.
if I was going play football much late,
Yeah.
drinking at a young age,
Same, yeah.
so they're not gonna take you. They're not gonna bring you anywhere. So I had to learn the hard way. Other people here, they did carry on. They played here. They played semi-pro in Colombia. They were on.
Yeah, they
They had that mentality that I have now in the music, like just business and So, yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, it's so
Took
good,
me
man.
back. Wait.
Way back. That is so good, man. And you see the people, like you, again, you're a people's people. You seem like, you can go into any room, and to mingle with different people, like network. Once again, like, Have you, has that always been you, or you've had to work on your character and your people skills?
On my people skills, I've had to work on it because to begin with, I'm very quiet. So once I get to know you is when I can open up a little bit. But to begin with, I'm very quiet, so I may come up. So I had to learn to how to, and that's the beauty being on different jobs that I've done before. So it put me on different scenarios. So I've worked with head teachers, I work in education, I work in from cleaning to all the way down managing contracts. So I've had to go into different rooms and being able to learn from certain people that how you have to behave. Because not everywhere you can just be like, you have to learn how to talk a little bit, you know. Just sit down like that, but because I'm chilling here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, obviously, you said you've worked in a lot of different industries, yeah? A lot of different jobs.
Yep.
Like, what's, obviously, for any kid out there watching, yeah? What's one of the most valuable lessons you've taken from working in different industries, working with different people? What's one of the most vulnerable life lesson?
Be willing to learn. Be open to learn, and take every opportunity and just look at it, like take every opportunity as it comes and just see the positive out of it, because it has a lesson. No matter what you're doing, it has a lesson. So for me, it's just be positive, have some good discipline, and just whatever you do, just love what you do. You will enjoy it big time.
Yeah. And do you be brutally honest, yeah? Do you like the direction that your life is taking?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
That's very
happy. Like before, I was with that kind of job I had, I was earning good money, but I wasn't happy because I wasn't allowed to do the stuff that I was doing. So now things have changed, but I'm working my way there.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy, of course.
Yeah. Like for a lot of people who obviously go through life looking to get this to be happy, I want this to be happy, I'm working towards this or whatever. Are you one of them people? Because once again, like speaking to you, you seem like, you're like, once again, like I said, you're a free spirit, you're like positive, and it's like whatever comes, like, you got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that might, like I said, I don't really speak to many people like that. You get me? Where it's like a lot of people have got these different expectations in life. I'm trying to achieve this. I'm trying to do this target to achieve this target. You get me? So it's like,
for me,
I'm just trying to gauge more of your personality, how you got to this person that you are now.
But for me, maybe because I started the other way around. So I've started grafting from the bottom, doing different. So I kind of know, like, okay, like it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. So for me, I'm just now that I'm in a position that I have the mentality for it. So I'm more like, I have the discipline, not all the time, but like my discipline has improved. Because talent without discipline, you're just a waste.
Yeah.
So with the discipline and with I've also realized that was part of my change. The more love I give, the more love I get back. Before, when if you're on a low vibration, you're just gonna attract that more problems. Now I just attract more opportunities. So I'm loving where I'm going, where I'm heading.
Bro, I love that. And you see your relationship with like Lady BB, Mr. Kelly King.
Hey!
Obviously that's the family. How did that relationship come around?
Same thing. She popped up on my Instagram.
Boop!
One of those
She popped
feeds.
up.
Yeah. And then she was promoting one. I think it was Kiss the Sky or something. And then I just approached her. I pitched to everybody. I was like, hey, I pitched to her. She's like, yeah, cool, come. That day was full. So see, I always remember waiting 6 hours out there to perform. I didn't even get to perform, but I still went back. I got more shows after that. So that's another thing. You have to be patient. I had no patience before. So
Well, you said before you never used to have patience before. Nah, you was impatient. I think that comes with life, part of growing up and realizing that you just can't go through life, being impatient. You get me?
I used to be very impatient.
Yeah? Well, you used to just want it now. Like, I fucking want it now. Yeah. Nah, I hear you, man. Like, again, I just, like, every time we have people on the red chair, obviously we just want to go in different directions to hit different, aspects of the person, so that by the time you leave, the red chair, people get to know you even a lot more. That's why I'm trying to go in different directions, like, what other things, like, besides some of the things that we spoke about, like, what other things, like, would you like to achieve within your life before you pass away? Because all of us are going to die one day, and that's the natural thing. Before
We
you
all-
die, yeah. Besides the things that we spoke about,
I
you know,
need
your
to,
music,
I need
your
to
work,
set, I need
what
to
things
leave
would you like?
set, I need to leave set my kids. I need to leave everything ready.
Go and
for
talk
them.
to us.
Yeah, that's my aim. It's just to be
Yeah.
able to leave everybody around me
Yeah.
set, ready,
Yeah,
and then I'll disappear to an
Yeah.
island. You won't see me again.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for you, that's like,
That's my main thing.
yeah, that's the most important
Yeah,
thing for you. Yeah.
just deal with my people, set them up, and then they can take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'll be cool. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
I hear that, man.
So yeah, that's my.
And are you one of them people also as well that you definitely you believe in generational wealth?
Well, I have to leave Sam. Although my son says, he's like, yo, you don't have to, because I'm working for my own. He's only 12, so that's good. That's
Yeah.
his whole mentality.
Yeah. This person that we're speaking to now, yeah, like overall, like, what do you do? Because obviously on this red chair, we like to talk about, you know, mental health. You know, we also like, you know, to just talk, to just like, to find out what people do in terms of like, keeping a healthy mindset, to keep your inner peace. Like, again, like I said earlier, you know, you come across like a person who, you know, you're in a good headspace, you know, you're a free spirit. Like, what type of things do you do, like, to keep your mental, like, in a good place?
Exercise.
Talk to us.
So I do my exercise. I do my exercise daily. I also do. I don't do as much as I want to, but meditation helps me clear up my head, staying focused.
You actually meditate, yeah?
Yeah.
I've tried that a couple of times, but for me,
Discipline.
I need to do it again.
Because you know, you sit down and you start getting bombarded with certain stuff, and then
Yeah.
so once you're able to just like it helps me. So but the jogging helps me the most. Just stay, yeah. Because sometimes you get too much folds coming in. You know what I mean? And it just makes you unbalanced sometimes.
Yeah.
For me, it's
reset yourself. Yeah.
healthy. You have to stay healthy. Stay away from negative people as well,
Mm.
because that's just gonna bring you down completely, man. So
Do you also believe, like, behind, obviously a lot of people have been saying this for many years, but how important do you think for you, yeah, in terms of like the man that you're trying to become, all of these things that you're trying to achieve, yeah, how important do you think it is for you to have a great woman right next to you by your side?
it's very important. So it's very, very important, man. A king needs a queen, and she needs to be able to. We don't have to be the same, but you know, you need that support. You need that support from both sides. So she needs the man, and the man needs her as well, in order for you to guys push forward and have the same mentality. So that is very important, man. Finding the right person that's gonna help you move.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any jealousy because you're out there meeting people. They think you're meeting girls. No, they just networking. So yeah.
And she was obviously support.
Because the last thing you want is doing your thing outside with your girlfriend, whoever, is just sending a bad vibration, bro. It's not good.
Yeah.
So I tell people, if you're not happy, don't come.
Yeah. Do you think this world would be a better place if social media didn't exist?
No, we need social media, man.
Why do we need social media?
In order to get to everybody there that's looking behind the camera. So I can do my music, I take my art, I can make cash. So, you know, I've learned so many things with social media. So it just depends on how you use it. But it's a very important tool for me, man.
Yeah, but don't you think the world is more noisy? There's so many people, you know, like with inappropriate views and all of these things on social media. There's so much more, we are exposed to so much more bullshit than we don't think, things we don't even need to see. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
that's where it comes to yourself. In order for you to be able to control it, you have the control in your hand. But I understand it's a bit addicted, because sometimes you're just scrolling for scrolling. Like, I catch myself, so I just put it away. But for me, I understand what you're saying. But for me personally, it has been a good tool in order for me to progress and do well anywhere. Wherever I was doing any plumbing job, I didn't know what to do. I just Google it quick on the job. You know, I get called 20 minutes later, flood everywhere, bro.
like, you see today, yeah, when you came on the red chair, yeah, overall, like, did you have like, what you wanted the people to know about you, or overall, like, did you have like a certain message that you wanted certain people maybe one day somebody to see, or to just promote yourself? Like, what did you want to get out from this Red Shea
I
experience
came
for
here
yourself?
with an open mind. I'm here happy
My
to be
guy.
with you guys, interacting, networking.
Yeah.
So people get to see your stuff, my stuff, what we do behind the scenes, and yeah, so I'm very happy. It's just people.
Man.
So people will now get to see a little bit about me, because normally I just post the videos and that's it. So now they get exposed. Hey, crazy man behind the sunglasses.
Yes.
Boom!
Hey.
I know what's going on.
Yeah. Now I hear you, because again, like, I think it's good. Like, it's good to keep on talking, man. To keep on having these conversations, because I believe, once again, people, you know, these days, that for people to proper buy into you, to start following you, your journey, you know, a lot more people, just because of social media, people want to know the person, you know, they want to know things about you and all of these things. This is another reason, again, that, you know, we sit down with people to just try to, you know, to push them out a little bit more into the public, so that, like I said, people can get
It's
to know,
great.
okay,
No,
this is the person.
I'm very grateful, because it's a good opportunity for us to showcase,
Yeah.
like the opportunity to just come and sit here with the famous Red Shea is really, you know, I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
So, and there should be more people doing similar stuff like that, helping out the upcoming talent, you know, not just myself, but plenty, man, because it helps a lot. It helps.
Yeah.